You wouldn't be on air.
Okay, welcome back to this week's edition of the BarroomBlitz.com here at Casey's Place. We are drinking Bud Light, talking sports like no one else's business. Nobody does it like we do. We've been copied, we've been cheated, we've been copyrighted, stole our patent,
now
everything.
Now the guy's running for Senate who stole our show.
Yeah.
Was our first guest.
Because he can't talk sports anymore.
And if he wants to come back again, he's out.
He doesn't know.
President's got to be running with him, get him for Senate.
He's got to do something. Well, he's the councilman himself. They're all criminals.
They are criminals.
All right, you know what time? It's still March Madness. It's March 31st. The Final Four is set. Who we got left now, guys? What do we got?
UConn, Florida,
Wisconsin versus
Kentucky, who I didn't want to
Kentucky sneaks in there as an 8 seed, right?
Wisconsin, yes.
Kentucky was an 8 seed. Wisconsin was...
UConn was a 7.
1 and 2. Wisconsin was a
Florida
2.
Wisconsin was a 2.
Let me tell you, the Wisconsin team knows how to play defense.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, that they changed the whole tempo of every game they play. Bo Ryan, right? That's the coach, Bo Ryan?
Bo knows.
Bo knows defense, yes.
So I looked, Jimmy, at the teams that they played. I wrote it down, the teams that they played. You had Florida, had Albany, Pitt, UCLA, and then Dayton. I think that was an easy
cruise.
Yeah.
Well, they got to Dayton. When Dayton got there, the slipper comes off eventually.
Right.
Yeah,
especially against the number 1 team.
Right.
The way Dayton would have got to the Final Four is that they would have had to play somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I'm surprised, too. They don't score a lot, Florida. 60, 61, 79.
Who's that?
62. Florida. Yeah. Now,
Billy Donovan knows how to coach. He's no joke.
UConn, all right. UConn had St. Joe's Villanova.
Yep.
Shabazz Napier.
And Michigan State, which was a 60-54 game.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you like? UConn, Florida. Who do you like?
Well, UConn's
I used
got.
to be close.
I remember when UConn won the tournament a couple years ago with a guy named Kemba Walker.
Right.
Same deal. One hot player can carry it.
Shabazz Napier, he don't come out of
So
the
is
game.
it Florida, UConn? Let's see. Who do I like?
Shabazz Napier.
Shabazz Napier.
Can't they get him? What if the Sixers get him? I just want to hear him go, Shabazz
Napier.
With the 3.
I'm going to take Florida. I'm going to take the coaching pedigree, though, Cheeks.
Yeah, I kind of think so, too.
Kevin Ollie, good story, though. Won a national championship with UConn.
Fabulous.
Great, way to turn, keep the program rolling, because a lot of times when you lose those legendary coaches, they're fighting for years to figure out who's going to have to step in those shoes.
He's doing a fantastic job.
Fine job, Mr. Ali.
So now we go to Kentucky, and I think they had.
I hope they lose.
I think they had.
They're the high.
Kansas State, Wichita State, Louisville, and Michigan.
That's a tough run.
Absolutely.
And I'm telling you, every game was 56-49 with Kansas. They started 78-76 Wichita.
That's close. That was a real close
69
game.
Louisville. 75-72 Michigan in a last-second shot.
Absolutely.
And that was a hell of a game.
That was a great game. There's some good games on yesterday.
So Kentucky has been tested, and they're young as shit. They got to go with Wisconsin, who I like.
You're taking Wisconsin?
They
I
always
like
got a young team.
Wisconsin to win it all. Because they can score to 75. They scored against, of course, America U, whoever the shit they were. But then they had, was it Oregon? Baylor was a good team. And Arizona. That was a nail-biter, that game.
Yes.
And defense is what won it against Arizona, because Arizona had a late basket.
Like I said, that defense locks it down.
I think Wisconsin's going to beat.
So you're going Wisconsin, and I'm taking Florida?
Wisconsin's going to beat Florida. Yes. I think Wisconsin's going to
I'll take Florida for the win.
That's what I'm taking.
Take Florida for it all?
Yeah, so I'll take Florida for $20.
$20?
Put it on the line, Chiefs.
All right, I got it.
You buy whoever loses
What?
has to buy the beers for the show next week.
You got it.
Because the young guy only drinks 2, so that's not. It's not even. It's not even
One or
worth
two.
it. It's not even worth him jumping in.
You know what? If Wisconsin wins, I might get real thirsty. Right?
Ooh.
So you better watch it.
Okay.
I have.
Well, you know what time it is now, Chiefs.
Is it the magic envelope? The card?
No. The magic envelope's next segment, my friend.
Oh shit! I was on.
Come on, know where the envelope goes, but it's calling
beef.
me. Beef. But I wrote some beefs down.
Oh.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you took
I
time
came
to
in
do
beef
that.
unknown.
Beef free.
Beef unknown. No.
Beef free.
You were like Chick-fil-A.
I know. I'll start off my first beef. Now I remembered. Last Wednesday, the Miami Heat played the Indiana Pacers, and
I
you
seen
would have
it.
thought
Yeah.
it was the end of the world. Who won? The season was over for those two teams.
Right.
It was a regular season game. They
They
play
played.
each other another time.
Yeah, but that was a game.
It was a good game, but I'm just saying it wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't. The whole Sports Center was open up to find out what you thought about Miami Heat, what he thought about the Miami Heat Indiana Pacers, like what's going to happen if this and that. They're both separated by 1 or 2 games.
It meant a lot more to
The Pacers.
Indiana than the Heat.
Sure.
LeBron played, but he's like,
LeBron doesn't care about that. He's
cares
like
about
Jordan.
getting a
He's going to turn it
championship.
on when he feels like it.
Right.
Bosh don't make a point the whole first half.
Yeah.
Then he shoots a 3 to tie it, and he opens his mouth like Ali. Yeah! I hate him,
He
dude.
looks like a T-Rex.
Well, he's just riding coattails,
And
dude.
Wade is just like, they're scoring and jumping and flexing in front of him. And he's like, all right.
Whatever,
I've been
yeah.
here. I've come on.
Yeah,
got
it's
3.
his stuff on my
Yeah,
fingers.
Come on, Al, you know.
Yeah,
We'll
I got a
meet
lot.
again later.
I got some bling here.
Right.
I'm not
I won
dying
one
yet.
by myself.
Yeah, I'm not dying
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
He's going, I'm not dying
Yeah.
yet. I agree.
He'll get a 4th.
But if you want to talk before the beef, since we're on NBA, as much as the Sixers have lost their 26 or 27 out of 26 out of the last 27, San Antonio Spurs, the ancient San Antonio Spurs, have won 17 or 18 in a row.
I think
Yeah,
it's
they're-
like 6.
I mean, it's unbelievable, like how that team can just come along, and they all pick on Popovich for like letting these guys sit and rest and
And you
rest.
know why?
Mhm.
Bench. Just on
Yeah.
the way over. I don't know who they were playing, but
Their bench
the
scoring is
starting
great.
lineup was even with scoring, but the difference in this game is San Antonio's bench.
Right. Well, and you know what helps them too is their bench plays. It's not like a 6-man or 7-man rotation like some teams use. They're down to 10, they're getting their 9 and 10 and 11th player in
Right.
there to get
They
experience
have
to be ready.
depth.
Yes.
See, I think basketball should be like hockey. That you just run off and then come on. Like, that's how I think it should be.
All right. My next beef.
Anyways.
That comment right there. The night game, the start baseball season off.
Yeah,
the Sunday night game.
In Australia.
Then in
Well,
Australia.
that's my other one, the
Like 2
Australia
weeks
game.
ago.
Like nobody even knows who won. Like you didn't even know that was regular season. Like they didn't even
Paul
talk about.
Hogan was there. All right.
Paul Hogan.
It was Dodgers
Crocodile
versus Diamondbacks.
Dundee.
Was he drinking Foster's, mate?
He probably wasn't one of the worst beers I ever tasted.
No, it's nasty, flat out nasty.
It's like has
Tastes like
grain in it.
piss.
It has
Yes,
grain in it. It's like
but
piss.
that's my beef. That's the limitation.
Is that it?
I have a good beef if you want. I don't know. You said you want. I want to reverse the beef.
I have a great reverse beat.
That was LeBron James with the girl with cancer.
That was really nice.
The one where he let the girl come into the locker room and stuff like that. That was
I know.
phenomenal.
I read about
That's like
that,
the
yeah.
Sixers taking the kid with Down syndrome and making him a
Right.
player and signing
Yeah,
him to a
signed him to
contract.
a one-day
And then the
contract.
Globetrotters
And
signed
the
him.
Phillies did it with Ryan Howard did it with a player last year.
Oh, did they? Okay.
A guy, young.
Yeah,
Todd
that's
had it.
phenomenal. And
Yeah.
like LeBron James, he's kind of like was like very honest in his interview, and it was like really cool, like the way he sat there. And he goes, "I can't believe someone's like, I guess because the girl's got stage 4 cancer, and like she's you know
ready.
on her way out,
On
or,
her way,
or
yeah.
not,
Yeah.
like she's gonna have issues."
She's not.
And he goes, "I can't believe someone wants to spend a day with me, and that's the
That's
highlight of their
awesome.
life. That's cool. That's it. I'm
He's a
done.
humble
Don't
person,
cry. I
though.
get a little choked up.
He is pretty humble.
Car muffin.
All right, go ahead, Alex.
So, I have the MLB with the Australia thing. No
You
one
can't
even
copy my
knew.
beef, son.
Had it right
I'm
here.
only kidding.
I did have it written down. Nobody even knew what was going on, really.
Yeah, I said
figured
I don't even know
before-
who played. It was the Dodgers
It
and
was,
somebody,
it
right?
was the Dodgers and Diamondbacks, and Dodgers won 2 games. You didn't even know they played 2 games.
Yeah, you didn't even know. They didn't even like break it down. I guarantee they didn't break it down because I mean, what do you do with fantasy baseball?
Right.
It's got to screw you up, man, right there.
I mean, Kershaw. That one guy, Ryu or whatever. He could have had 2 wins before anyone even played a game.
Right.
But they lost, last night. Anyway, the Shockers, they have no business being number 1. I'm sorry. They two
Wichita
games
State.
In, 2 games in, obviously they're out. I actually had them going to the, final game, but
It's good thing you're
here
on the
I
sports
didn't.
show.
Yeah. I still have Florida. I do have Florida.
That's all right. Cheeks had Duke. He always has Duke.
The Sixers, they're sad. It's embarrassment. Just please step your game up next year.
Hopefully they get.
Yeah, but
fired.
what's a step up for the Sixers? 20 wins?
Shit, guys that actually play
25
basket-
wins?
Guys that play.
Would you
basketball.
rather
how-
maybe
I
tank
mean-
again and get another top 5 pick?
Oh, they can't. Tank
They can't do
again.
that.
Too much dust on the seats, Jim.
Yes. They got to
gotta
start
bring
selling.
in
I'm
some
going in
type
2
of
weeks.
revenue.
So.
Oh, yeah?
Sure you.
you
Last
get them
game
for
of the
free?
season. Yes, definitely. I'm not paying for it.
hope. And this whole thing with PATs, how they're going to try it in the preseason game. I'm moving it back. If it's that much of a big deal,
Stop.
get rid of it.
First of all, stop messing with the NFL. Just stop it.
Let it
Everyone
go.
watches.
Hey, I enjoy a point after
Hey.
attempt because I'm thinking he's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. Oh, it's an.
That happened last year against the Cowboys.
I
The Vikings
know.
missed an extra point.
I know. It worries me. I'm like, they score a touchdown. All right, I can't cheer. I got to have this extra point. Why do
It could be tense.
Because
Here-
the kickers are so
Another point in the NFL. Mark Cuban mentioned the same thing we did a couple weeks ago, where the NFL is too much when they're talking about
He said
Friday
10
night
years.
games.
Yes.
Saturday, they're
In
oversaturating
10
the
years,
market.
Exactly.
exactly.
And
That's
you're
what he
taking
said.
away from Sunday football. It's Sunday football.
true.
They already
It
have
makes-
it Monday
Like the
night,
one guy
Thursday
goes,
night.
he goes, Mondays to talk about the Sunday game, and Tuesdays to still bitch about the Sunday game. Wednesdays to get ready for the Friday game. Thursday and Friday are to get set. And then like I didn't even think, like I was saying how bad the Thursday night games are. I don't even think, like, you got to remember the teams are only playing on 1 or 2 days rest.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Exactly.
they're not prepared.
Like,
And
man,
I
what
don't-
if you play that Sunday night game, then you got to get ready for the Thursday night
and
game?
please stop talking the 18 games. It's not
Exactly.
gonna work.
They complain
You're gonna get
about injuries. They complain about injuries.
Right.
They bitch about it, and then they only have 3 days rest for players.
Yep.
right now. How are they gonna supposed to recover?
And yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. If you want
Exactly.
18 games, you are going to
And
have
you're
a
gonna
downplayed,
die.
What is it
downplayed
about?
performance.
Money, all
Exactly.
about the money.
More revenue.
Oh, I just came up with my other beef. I just thought about it today.
because they're
It
more
could be
Silver,
like beef
the
will-
new NBA commissioner, was talking about. They're talking about putting sponsors on the jerseys
Oh, yeah?
for the NBA. You can't do that.
Uh-oh.
You can't cheapen yourself that
It's
much.
bad enough.
There's
boxing
no way.
has them on. Boxing has them like painted on their back.
Back,
Has it on their
yeah, Doug, you can't do that. You
They
can't
look like race
lessen
cars.
yourself
It's gonna
that
be
much.
like race cars running around.
Exactly. Any more beefs?
I just said this draft thing, how they keep talking about it and making it bigger and blowing it up. 5 months. It seems like it's probably like 4 or 5 months in advance. But why wait till May 8th to start the draft? Push it up to end of August or end of April, and then you
gotta
get these
study
people.
these guys.
How much time do you want?
It's a big deal, man.
Get this
It's a
person
big deal.
acquainted with the team already. Not wait till May 8th. They're going to turn around. They're going to start. They're going to start minicamp already. I think they're
You young guys just
pushing
don't
it back a
understand.
little too much.
You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. Just don't get it. There's
Oh,
no build
man.
up then, son.
Once you start, build up. Damn.
All right, you're up, Cheeks. I'm tired of this guy. I'm gonna have to suspend.
Arizona fans, what the shit's wrong with you? All right, you lost, and then you raise a riot in the street. You stand there and get pelted by goddamn
Yeah, that's
shit.
stupid.
Did you see that video?
Yes.
That is bizarre.
You lose. It's not even like you didn't lose the championship game. You
Jesus
lost a
Christ.
Elite 8 game.
Yeah.
What do you do? Why do anyone have to do that? That's another. I'll
who
throw another
pays
beef
for
in
all
there.
that police
Why? You know
coming
what?
out?
You know what you do with those celebrations? Don't show them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Take the cameras away. Don't like Wisconsin. They're partying in the street. And I mean, I understand you only gone to 2 Final Fours or whatever, but the party in the street on the last game. It's like buying. It's like buying a Big Ten championship T-shirt. I want
Exactly.
the NCAA championship T-shirt.
All right. My next one is the bench. NCAA men's bench. Guy makes a three-pointer. They all jump up and cheer, and because they want to get on the camera. The bench.
Right. They want to get on the camera.
And the
Sit
court's
down and
raised
watch.
up too.
That's my other beef. You can't have a court that is an elevated court.
A lot of
One
places
guy-
do that.
The one guy almost slid off.
Yeah.
He was real close.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
They've been
It's a
doing that for a while.
hazard.
Though. That's
They have been. That's
Yeah.
the first I ever seen.
No, a lot
very
of-
slow. Very slow at things. Next
1965.
one,
That
LeBron's commercial. His McDonald's commercial. They open the slide
He's
door.
an elite
Oh,
He
group.
comes
It's
in,
futuristic,
it's
yeah.
there, and you know what they give him? A
Right.
fucking Big Mac sandwich.
with
right?
bacon, with bacon and special roll.
Is that the shit he's eating?
No, he's not touching it at all, Cheeks. He's not touching it.
Stop.
Oh, he hasn't had a bite of that in his
Can I
life.
get one of your wings over here?
What the shit was that? All right, hold on.
What's
hold
your
on.
reverse?
Charles Barkley. It was awesome. They brought in tweet of the day, and the tweet was by Shaq,
Uh
and he said, "Let me look here now. I want to get it right."
oh. No, you're not gonna.
It looks like your belly's tired. Put the belly up on your desk, Charles. Right? It looks like your belly's tired. Let your belt go. Put it on the desk. And Charles Barkley goes off and says, about. He goes, that's a beef from the main guy. The Gumble guy says, he goes, shit, the money he has. He goes, LeBron, you're out there, you're selling cream to people, you're selling cream soda, you're giving diabetes across the country. Oh, it's so funny. You have to look at that that video.
Barkley said
Barkley.
this.
Oh yeah, he was funny as shit. He goes nuts on it, and then he's still talking about it. And what's the Phillips guy? Kenny Phillips?
Yeah.
No, Kenny Smith.
Yeah, Kenny Smith.
Oh, it's Smith? I thought his name was Phillips.
No, Kenny Phillips is son.
Did he play Kenny Smith?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he won the title with the Rockets.
Yeah, with the Rockets.
Oh,
He was
he
the point
starts
guard.
picking on Barkley. You go, are we here to talk about Shaq's products? Are you getting something for the product? It's a really good YouTube thing. And
I will check it out.
Just the way
Yeah, look at
Barkley talks. Just the way he pronounces things and talks. It was a great thing. Hold it.
Uh-oh. Are you
I'm
done?
done.
You're done?
That's it.
All right, well, we're done, too. We'll be right... No, we're not done the show yet, but
Wait,
we will... We're
got
done
the
our
big
Bud
one.
Light. We're
We
going
got
to
the
come
big
right
one.
back with some more barroomblitz.com. Oh.
What the
I don't
hell
know.
are you done?
He relapsed.
I
there.
jumped.